Matthew 3:6. Kai ebaptizanta into Jordane patamo hup autou, exomologumenoi tas hamartias auton. We just read about all the people from Jerusalem and the Judean countryside and the surrounding regions of the Jordan coming out to John, and we now read, and they were being baptized in the Jordan River by him, confessing their sins. Now, there's a question here, isn't it, as how this participle should be understood in relation to the main verb. The easiest way out is just to put a comma and say, comma, confessing their sins. It's clear this is an activity that was done and accompanying their baptism. They weren't just coming out and being dunked. They were confessing their sins. So one idea is just to put a comma and report it that way. It's the least interpretive influence on the English translation. Another is to render it temporally, as they were confessing their sins, something like that. But it's clear that the public profession or confession of sin accompanied their physical baptisms here. So let's look at these verbs. So ebaptizanta, you see the augment there. You see that ending. That is a middle passive ending for the imperfect. And because we have this agency statement, by him, we know it's going to be passive rather than middle. So it's an imperfect passive, right? The form could be middle or passive, but the context makes clear it's passive. Indicative, third person plural. They were being baptized, right? They were being baptized in the Jordan River, and then they were confessing their sins. And this is the participle. It's from ex homologeo, which in the middle voice means to admit, acknowledge, publicly confess. And you can see this men morpheme. We've told you whenever you see men added in there, you think about men sitting in the middle of the pew being passive, not doing their part. Indeed, that is a middle passive participle sound unit. What we have here is based on the context again. It's in this case it's middle rather than passive. So this is a present middle participle. It's nominative masculine plural because it's describing this group of people, the autoi, right? A group of men and women that we would describe as autoi, they who were being baptized, and they were confessing, present middle participle, nominative masculine plural, from ex homologeo.